Just to be clear, Strongbow still hasn't arrived in Ireland at this point, but his right-hand man, Raymond FitzGerald, better known as Raymond Le Gros, or Raymond the Big, or Raymond the Fat, landed in May 1170 with a small force of just 80 men. Le Gros landed a small fleet at Baginbun and immediately began digging a massive trench across the peninsula, turning a finger of land into a fortress, surrounded by water on three sides and a narrow pass in front. The local Gaelic lords and Hiberno Norse of Waterford saw the threat. They gathered a large force, with some sources even saying as many as 3,000 men, and they marched on Baginbun, determined to push the Normans into the sea. Raymond had rounded up a large herd of wild cattle from surrounding fields, keeping them penned in within his makeshift fort. Norman archers would have harassed the Gaelic forces as they made their way towards the Norman positions. As they approached, the gates opened, and a herd of cattle thundered into the tightly packed Irish ranks. Their formation shattered, and the small Norman cavalry force took full advantage of the confusion and made a mass charge into the tightly packed Irish ranks. The professional armour of the knights and the stampede turned the battle into a rout. The victory was absolute, but the aftermath was even more brutal. The Normans took 70 prisoners, and instead of holding them for ransom, they executed them all. So Raymond Le Gros' victory at Baginbun goes down in the history books. There's a famous saying, the Battle of Baginbun, where Ireland was lost and won. But is it true that it was lost and won here? Not exactly. As we know, we already have Normans in Ireland at this point, Robert Fitzstephen and Maurice FitzGerald. But what's important about this particular battle is the fact that the Normans defeated such a large force and maintained this little piece of land made it much easier for them to secure a landing for Strongbow, who would arrive several weeks later.